Speed up science, learn faster, understand better. Imagine looking up tonight and finding something missing. Not a star, not a planet, but the moon itself. No warning, no explosion. It simply disappears. Would Earth be destroyed? Would the oceans rise? And could humans survive? Let us find out. First, here's the surprising part. Earth would not suddenly fly away or crash into the sun. Our planet would continue orbiting the sun almost as it does now. The moon is important, but the sun controls Earth's main orbit. We would notice the darkness immediately. However, many of the biggest consequences would unfold gradually, across days, years, and even millions of years. The first major change would happen in our oceans. The moon's gravity helps produce the regular rise and fall of tides. Without it, tides would not vanish completely because the sun also pulls on Earth's oceans. However, they would become much weaker and follow a different pattern. Coastal wetlands, tidal pools, mangroves, and mudflats depend on repeated flooding and exposure. Harbors and coastal communities also plan many activities around tidal cycles. The ocean would still move through waves, winds, storms, and currents, but the familiar rhythm of high and low tide would be dramatically reduced. Night would also become much darker. The moon does not create its own light. It reflects light from the sun. Remove it, and natural moonlight disappears. Away from cities, the Milky Way and faint stars might become easier to see, but animals that use moonlight for hunting, hiding, migration, or reproduction would experience a major change. Sea turtles, insects, fish, corals, and many nocturnal animals respond to lunar light or lunar cycles. Some species might adapt over generations. Others could lose the natural timing signals that have guided them for thousands of years. The most serious effect will not happen overnight. The moon helps limit how much Earth wobbles on its axis. Today, Earth's tilt gives us seasons, and the moon helps keep that tilt relatively stable. Without the moon, Earth's tilt could vary more dramatically over extremely long periods. This could produce major climate changes. Polar regions might receive more sunlight at certain times, while other regions could experience much harsher seasonal extremes. This does not mean that Earth's climate would collapse tomorrow. It means that over millions of years, our planet could become less climatically stable and less predictable for living organisms. The length of our day would not instantly change either. Earth would keep rotating, so tomorrow would still be close to 24 hours. But the moon currently creates tidal friction that very slowly reduces the speed of Earth's rotation. Without the moon, most of that lunar braking would stop. Over enormous timescales, Earth's rotation would develop differently. So there would be no sudden 6-hour day, but the long-term clockwork of our planet would no longer follow the same path. Human life would change culturally as well. There would be no full moon, crescent moon, lunar eclipse, or moon landing destination. Many traditional calendars, festivals, stories, poems, and navigation methods are connected to the phases of the moon. We could redesign our calendars, but we could not replace the view. Imagine every painting, photograph, and memory of moonlight becoming a record of something that no longer exists. The night sky would feel much emptier, and one of humanity's oldest and most recognizable symbols would survive only in history. So, would the disappearance of the moon destroy Earth immediately? No, there would be no instant global flood, no automatic collision with the sun, and no immediate end to life. But weaker tides, ecological disruption, darker nights, and a less stable long-term climate would gradually reshape the planet. The moon may look like a silent object hanging in the night sky, yet it is an active partner in many of Earth's natural systems. The moon is much more than a light in the sky. It shapes our oceans, influences wildlife, supports climate stability, and forms an important part of the story of Earth. Thanks for watching Speed Up Science. Speed up science, learn faster, understand better.